EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from downtown Indy. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He's going to test this secondary right away. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. That is a 74-yard gain. First down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First carry now for the forward Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
19 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. It is third down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Alright.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Inside the 25. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open down the field is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football. Wow, you... You have moved it down the field with a terrific... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down, Jackson. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
So, they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jackson taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
17. Colts 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Davis going in motion. Here's a toss, right side. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 31-yard line. That one good for 29. 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy.
The pass on 1st down. He's brought down by play on 2. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, that's the tight end there. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go right back to Taylor.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Report.
A first down throw for Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
38-yard line.
Hey, Alf. Hey, hey. It's not. Wait on.
Again, it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's got room at the 30. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is hard. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180.
Jackson looking to throw. Completing this one to Downs.
Jackson's pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That is intercepted. Inside the 20. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. second touchdown of this first half. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on 19-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 34-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now, Jackson. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
For a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 42.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, Jackson. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Colts.
No, we changed it.
First down.
Now it's Taylor. Taylor loses the football. The Vikings have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. A little play action here with McCarthy. Moving to his left. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9.
42-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 70s.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 3.
70 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down, 3 to go.
Get it. Cougar Knights, take over.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the mark. First down picked up. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Minnesota.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
That's Davis in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll motion the slot man right. On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Davis going in motion. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Jackson now to throw on first down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 41, Colts 28.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. If somebody gotta do it, I get it. If somebody gotta do it, I say the G's. Watch him do it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let's go now. 72 to Wolf.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Warren. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 1.
At the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Jackson up top again. Taking a shot down the field for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one into the hands of Downs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a close first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Jackson now. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Another try, second and 10. Jackson looking to throw, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think
he gets free. He's to the 40. To the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Vikings 48, Colts 28.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jackson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Inside the 35. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Reichert now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 72. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort to come away with the victory.